Mic test. Okay, we're good. Bro, I got... Jesus, that's actually louder than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, sorry. I had to tweak YouTube so it's super quiet, or sorry, fairly loud, because some videos I watch are absolutely fucking quiet. And then you have music videos that are unholy loud at max. Like, this is... My volume is maybe 3% in the YouTube viewer. So when I have to lower the volume even lower than it is, sometimes I'll accidentally jerk my mouse up to go like 5%, and then it just absolutely destroys my ear. Yay. Where's the stream starting soon? Boom. Ah, it clashes. I gotta... Oh, 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. I'm still taking care of something real quick. People just walked in here because I had a scanner in my room and they needed to use it. And they couldn't figure out how to use the scanner. So I had two of my parents just kind of going back and forth. And I'm like, just step out of the way. I can do this. I know technology. But like, I don't blame them because our printer requires an app. So stupid. It keeps updating and just being a pain in the ass. I fucking hate technology these days, dude. Like when I came back home to Florida, they had a brand new stove, and apparently the stove that they got was like one of those like weird glass top stoves with like Wi-Fi and shit. Like, why do you need this? Apparently there's just literally no other kinds of stoves like that anymore that was around the area. And they were immediately proved right that the new stones were bullshit because I think the first day that they had it, it got cracked. Because it's fucking glass! Like, dude, I use cast iron. I'm basically dropping 20-pound weights on this goddamn thing. You just like use glass? Alright. Should be good. I just gotta send these over and we can actually start. That should be it. Saved as a PDF. Oh god, you know what I've been doing before bed every night? I've been playing mobile games. And oh man, I've been playing Vampire Survivors. My sleep schedule doesn't exist anymore. It's just gone. It is absolutely fucking gone. You have no idea. Like, I'm like, oh, I'll play it an hour or two before bed. It turns into 3 hours, 4 hours. I'm sleeping at 2 in the morning. I'm playing fucking Vampire Survivors on my phone. And then I finally, like, did every challenge in Vampire Survivors except for, like, the 2 adventures. I never did the adventures because I kind of just don't care that much. I'll do it eventually. Also, I'm so glad the main theme to EDF5's online lobby was so long that it is the absolute Chad that covered me the entire time. I should have EDF6 installed, right? I do, thank God. I was like, wait, did I not? Oh fuck yeah, they reduced load times. Sorry, I just noticed it was an update that happened in January. Sound balancing issues. No, not really anything special, but they reduced the load times. Now I don't have to, like, intentionally make everything super awkward. I have to make everything, like, super awkward during all the load times. Alright. Change game to EDF6. Sweet Jesus, that's loud. Doesn't seem like it's too loud, but I will be lowering it. 6 hours, this should be the one that I was playing on. Offline, because I do not want to deal with online balancing. Holy shit, it was on 12 out of 100. That's probably because I made the background music specifically ultra fucking loud. That should be good. Probably got a 10. We can always tweak that later. My voice is gonna be ear blasting. It's very important, but definitely wanna make sure I don't lose my eardrums. Alright, that should be good. I just had to see what my equipment are. I was playing Wing Diver this playthrough. Let's see what my gear is. Mirage 0. Homing weapons are nice. Those flying boys. The Geist. I think this is better because it's like fast. I think this shoots faster, right? I know it shoots faster for sure. Wait, why does this do like 50%, like only 20% damage to shields? That's so dumb. That is so fucking stupid. Plasma fall, plasma burst. Fires 2 in a row. Does it still use 20 total? What's the blast radius? Plasma big cannon. And the closed laser? Probably? Damage. Bullet. Definitely not the bolt shooter. I have no idea what the next mission is. That probably would help a lot if I knew that. Death Race. I have no idea what mission that is off the top of my head. So hopefully what I have is enough. We will find out. And away we go. Alright, let's see how fucking long these are now. Whoa, that's so much faster! Holy shit, hold on, I have to pause the game so we can kind of, you know, just make up for old times. Imagine what the old loading screens used to be like. And not because I have to tab out and make sure all my stream stuff's working, because I never did that. I'm also gonna message my partner that they massively increased EDF's loading times. Oh, wait, you're right. Oh, I still gotta message them. Hey, Dragon, how's it going? Alright. I'll let my partner know that. EDF6 loading time. Because we were playing it when we were playing. I forget if we... Yeah, no, they had a copy. It was EDF5 that I played over while I was visiting them. We were playing EDF6 and it was just so long, and we just really didn't want to like we didn't want to restart various missions just because it was so fucking long. Or at least I didn't. God damn it. What's that? Hold on. What? Right, I forgot that the Wing Diver's aiming is super weird. And that it's kind of influenced by the direction you're moving. How did I miss that? Fuck you. Just delete the ant. I'm done with this bullshit. Be gone. Out of my sight. Right now. Pulsar Spear. Oh, I almost walked into that. That would have instantly killed myself again. I like the close laser because I don't think it loses damage at low charges. It just doesn't fire as long. And it's less efficient for like total energy, but it doesn't do less damage. I can shoot it. I can, but it doesn't do anything. Fuck that guy! Ah, that one's like blow him up before he hit the ground.
The yellow orbs are grenades. Relocate immediately.
Those androids are bad news. Fall back.
I shoot the balls. There we go. That's actually way easier. Explosives? Save me. Okay, I think this actually just... Oh god. Oh god. Ah! I think this... Get back! That was close. Okay, this is not... I feel like any other enemy type would have been great except for this.
Avoid fighting in small numbers.
I'm gonna see if shooting the ground works better. Yeah, that works. Because in hindsight, EDF doesn't really have damage fall off on explosions. Alright. The momentum aiming bullshit. I'm still not sure how I feel about it. On one hand, it's jank and I kind of like it. On the other hand, it's probably one of the single biggest reasons I don't like playing Wing Diver. You motherfucker, how'd that miss? Yeah, I'm almost certain EDF does not have damage fall off on explosions. That'd be so fucked if it did, when everything's so spread out. No, no, fuck off. Fuck right off. You did not get to tell me that was a man. What are these hitboxes? What are these hitboxes? I'm actually fucking flabbergasted. Oh yeah, hold on. Before I continue, I have to fucking show something. After the rehearsal to my brother's wedding, I went out to a local Goodwill and I found the pick of a century. They really are, like, honestly, they're so accurate sometimes. Here we go. Image. This. I found this. And what I love about this... That's tiny. What I love about this is it kind of looks like it's metal, but it's actually glass. And it's not like fully spray painted. I think it might just be really dark glass normally, because you can still see through it. You can still see the liquid inside of it. It's not like it's completely opaque. So it looks like it's metal. It still behaves like it's glass, so it's super easy to clean. And it looks so fucking clean, just in general. Every other tankard or like Stein I've seen, they're like metal and they're all crusty. They're all fucking crusty. No one takes care of those things when they donate them. Let me actually increase the sound, the voice volume. It's very important to hear the voices. Oh, I just realized all of my dudes are dead. Rip dudes. You ever see me just walking as Wing Diver? It's probably because I was just making sure everything was good on the stream. Oh, there's one guy left. I'm just gonna head on over here. Meet these guys. Oh, I was actually supposed to go here in the first place. Be gone. Oh, still alive. Oh shit! Bro fucking sniped him with a tank. What a god.
Chop chop. Group up with Delta.
This way. Get a move on. What a terrifying enemy. But we're going to survive.
everyone's at well, not everyone, but like how that one guy's at full HP, but everyone's at half. How did he not get blown up?
Enemy ships.
Enemy ships.
The enemy ship is producing androids.
Your playstyle had you walking around a lot because you didn't have energy half the time. Yeah, it's always felt like so. Oh shit, felt so weird about Wing Diver. I could never tell. I always feel like I'm doing really badly with energy management. But I've played enough Wing Diver that like surely it can't just be me, and like being on the ground kind of is what you do as Wing Diver sometimes. Because it does make sense in a way, because if you were always able to stay up in the air... Oh, they are fucking dead. Oh, that's me too. Because if you were able to stay in the air all the time as Wing Diver, you just, like, never die, practically.
Take them out once you've grouped up. Fall back to Charlie.
You know, I just realized it is actually incredibly... Fuck. Okay, at least I canceled his explosion. It is incredibly mean that these guys drop so much loot. Because you're tempted. Oh, cool. Woo! Oh, no! I'm fucking off the ground. Because you're tempted to go in there and grab the loot, but if you get near them, they'll just fucking blow up. Okay, I hit him that time. Yeah, I think if it's just one guy, I'm just gonna use the closed laser. Yeah, it's way better. Shoot the bombs. I love how they just expanded on the weak spots that they added in EDF 5. These games are the same every single goddamn time, but they evolve just enough that I'm like, alright, cool, I can shoot their bombs. It's like a brand new game. Well, I can't see his bomb, so I'm gonna shoot him. There we go. Oh, hi, how's it going? Get away from me. Stupid bomb. Well, there's one guy over there, so I'm just gonna charge up a full blast and just destroy him the moment I see him. There we go. I hope you like this sound. Six was basically, it really was. You know, I actually, you know what? I feel like I'll say that that's almost not fair to say, because like the story of 6 goes so many places. It is the most absolutely stupid thing in the universe, and that's saying something for EDF. Like they somehow made the story of EDF even more batshit insane without doing the exact same. The aliens are here! Oh no! The aliens are killing us! Wait, no, we're winning. Oh god, the aliens are winning again! Okay, we cool. One dude came in and just blew everything up. We're good. Like, that's the story of every single EDF game that I've played, admittedly. I haven't really gone back to anything before Insect Armageddon. Like, I played 2017 as a kid, but I was also 10, so expecting me to understand the story is... Yeah. I have no idea if they can even have voice acting. I do not remember it.
Here's where we make our stand. We make our defenses impenetrable, and we make it out alive. Are we clear?
Yo, we're clear! Let's go!
This one's the next powered
I would kill to be a voice actor in an EDF game. I actually would. Like, you have no idea how much stupid time I spend into doing stupid voices. like over years. Specifically because of EDF.
Don't leave your powered exoskeleton. We need to hold the line and keep them
It's
alive.
truly an inspiration. Oh god, it pushes me off. Damn it.
They're flanking. Keep your
All right.
heads on a swivel.
Ton of bullshit up.
Fire! Don't let those grenadiers get close. They're no threat from a distance, so fire away.
Well, time to let my energy to recharge. And let them all die.
The grenadiers are essentially bombs with mobility.
The fact that the pulsar spear activates so close to your face is... Ah, shit. Is the scariest part. Like, even a slight move forward and you're just dead. You're vaporized. You're gone. Game over. You lose, sir. Ah, I thought I could hit that. Fuck.
Number of grenadiers coming.
How dare you fucking flank me?
Too many.
They're charging on
You say too many, I say target-rich environment.
They're coming right for us with those bombs! Run away!
You know, that's actually a good point. They probably were busted specifically so they could make them really risky to use. Or they probably made it risky to use just so they can make them busted.
They're willing to take themselves out.
It's kind of like the tortoise for Ranger.
These things are basically spark bombs.
Ow.
They're nothing but machines made to blow up the
No! Get away!
Walking guided missiles, huh? Those aliens would just make anything.
It's like the tortoise for Ranger.
These are
I don't know if you knew this, but actually you might, because I think you played Ranger in 5. But the fucking tortoise, it specifically is made to not have its thrusters activate immediately, so the missile drops down onto the ground for a second before it kicks in. So if you don't aim like 45 degrees or above in the air, it will literally hit the ground and blow yourself up. That is an intended mechanic for that thing. It is the funniest shit ever. Or the DNGJ grenades, I think. They're these massive grenades that Ranger can throw, and in prior games, they had like the throw radius of -1. So I'm pretty sure it was literally a kamikaze grenade. Because I don't think you could actually throw those things without blowing yourself up. But they did a giga amount of damage. Well, I managed to keep 2 guys alive. Well, okay, maybe 1, because he's about to get blown up. Nope. He's alive still.
Destruction is spreading throughout the world. Enemy ships of a new kind keep dropping androids in numbers that exceed even the monsters.
The enemy is trying to alter the state of the war. If they continue flooding us with androids like this, they'll take over the planet.
Yeah, I wonder, I think there actually might be more missions with androids than there are bugs. The weapon design in this game is, I think you could have just ended it there. It is. But yeah, it honestly genuinely is like kind of clever. But like it's so stupid. It wraps around to being possibly genius. But then I also wonder, is that just because it's so stupid? It wraps around back to being stupid? Like, there's a specific wing dive moment you want me to see. Oh god, well, hopefully we get to it eventually. I do want to actually stream the rest of EDF 6. Now that I have I was gonna say, now that I have no other life events getting in the way, but I just got a new contract. So I will actually be moving again in a week and a half. Because I can't catch a break. I mean, I was looking for a new contract anyways, but I'm going back to the same place I went to last time. Hopefully they don't kick me out this time. It's dumb, it's actually good. Interesting. I know that there's already weapons like the plasma fall I have. That's like that. Probably my only problem with Wing Diver, well, I have a lot of problems with Wing Diver, but one of my biggest is, maybe I'm not playing her right, but it feels like out of all the classes, she relies the most on having that reliable weapon for everything, and then having your stupid weapon on the side. Cause man, all of her weapons are so stupid, so you're even more limited on choice. Like, I guess, like, maybe the Spark Vine can kind of work, because it doesn't have fall off, and it has, like, good range for melee. Like, that loses 90% of its damage after 85 meters. And fall off in this game isn't, oh, after so-and-so meters, then you get hit with fall off. I'm pretty sure it's technically impossible to do the full weapon damage for anything that has fall off, because even 1 meter and you lose damage. And this game counts decimals. It counts decimals. Grenadiers. Okay, so it's more of them. This hopefully should be good. Hopefully. We'll find out. 1. Damn, I couldn't even count fast enough. You wanna know what the best part is? The patch note for the increased load times. They didn't say increased load times. You wanna know what the line said? It says, it's a decreased load times by increasing read speed. I'm just thinking. So it wasn't poorly optimized. They just weren't using your hard drive effectively. Really? Like honestly, I appreciate the honesty, but I just found it's just kind of literal. Not literal, but... Oh god, yeah, it's a heavy arc. This is pretty cheap, I think. Oh yeah, this is cheap. And I still miss. Oh god. But yeah, very few patches actually explain what they do, you know?
You wanted to blow things up. We'll blow you up.
I thought I was talking to me for a second, and I realized, alright, yeah, the grenade, the bombardiers.
Any revenant grenades will explode.
It's one of the enemy's new ships. It's crazy fast.
Wait, what do you mean it's crazy fast? 90% of the time, they just float there, do nothing.
Androids incoming. They're grenadiers. Ignore the ship.
Oh, range, yeah.
Take care of the grenadiers.
Don't worry, we'll be ignoring the ship for 90% of this game.
We'll kill every last one.
It's actually silly how late in the game you get before you start to kill them.
The yellow orbs are grenades. Aim to hit those.
Spear. I still love how he used the pulsar spear to basically one-shot Urginus
In the process, just make sure
in that
you
earlier mission.
to avoid the blast.
Oh hi! I'm gonna put my plasma fall.
You may also use the explosion to eliminate nearby enemies.
Oops, sorry,
Aiming for a
Fencer.
grenadier in the middle of a group of hostiles might serve to take them all out.
I do kind of wish. I mean, I'm sure there's a mod for it to make unlocks apply to all classes.
It seems destroyed
I'd like to just every now and then switch to Fencer or like Air Raider.
Grenades explode after a few seconds on the ground. Either way, it buys you some time.
Ah.
If one of them gets close to you, shoot the body and not the bombs. Then get away.
I know
from
EDF is not the
enemy.
hardest game, but it's hard to me because my main goal in this game is to keep everyone alive as much as I can. Whenever the allied troops die, I'm like, oh man, I liked him. He shot that one guy real good.
Be serious sometimes.
Be serious sometimes. Sir, do you know where you're at? I don't have pants. I can't put my serious pants on because I don't have any. The EDF won't sanction pants. They're too heavy. And this fucking dump truck is weighing me down enough. That's actually the reasoning in that they give in EDF 4.1. Oh fuck. Right, when you shoot the bombs they explode immediately instead of later. I'm an idiot. That's the reason they give for wing divers not wearing any clothes. Being like, I don't understand. Oh shit. I don't understand why we have to wear this light suit like the like. Hey Roman, how's it going? Like I don't understand why we. How's life? Life's going good. Life's going good. Or as good as I can make it, rather. Hope the same for you. But yeah, they're like, I don't understand why we have to wear such light clothing. And then another wing diver chimes in and just says like, it's so we can fly better. And I'm like, it's okay. I can read between the lines. I know what they're really saying. Titties, 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 titties. Like, let's be real. We all know the answer.
Wait, what are those?
And at least 50% of us don't care.
They're giant grenadiers.
Oh god, giant grenadiers. Fuck. I'm already taking enough damage and not paying attention. I'm gonna...
Attack them from afar.
I don't know why giant grenadiers carrying giant grenades. I fucking hope so. Just imagine this dude, this absolutely like building size buff dude holding a P, and it just fucking goes. He just holds it out, just looks like firecracker sound, and he just leaves. Well, that was anticlimactic. Almost walked into that again.
Why are there new ships gathering?
Fucking keep talking about visioning so hard.
Their new ships can travel more than 10
But yeah,
kilometers in an
I forget how you
instant.
changed the
Must have
outfit.
predetermined waypoints to keep their fleet
Do you remember how you changed the outfit?
So they've got rendezvous points set up. I imagine speed.
Please,
becomes
please
a
die.
problem.
Oh, I can use this. Oh, yeah, that works. The bomb has been defused. That's what I recall. No, no, get away from me. Get away from me. Ah! Alright, at least they pushed me back further, which is kind of what I wanted. Oh, everyone's dead. Oh, man. Oh, I heard metal clanking. I was like, oh, is that some brave soul in the background shooting his gun? No, that was a robot dude literally right behind me. I always have to do a backdash because that explosive radius on those guys, fuck. I need to pay attention. I can literally fly. In fact, yeah, I'm using one of the guns with magazines. I don't have to worry about recharging that often. EDF! Fucking voice crack. It's like trying to be quiet and also loud at the same time is really hard. I would be screaming if I was in my own apartment, but I'm not anymore. Okay, I know I'm gonna get political. I'm just getting it there. No, it was like right after... I'm doing fine. How about yourself, Phoenix? I remember I recently discovered the Amtrak, which is a nice auto train that can get you from place to place, get your car there too. It's been fantastic for my traveling endeavors. And then I seen an article pop up. I didn't admit I didn't read it, but I kind of fully believe it with the state things are going in, where they're like, yeah, Elon Musk wants to privatize the Amtrak. And I'm like, oh man. Because here's the thing, before they dropped a lot of airline regulations, airplanes used to have a lot more legroom. Like, they were a lot more accommodated before they became, like, way less regulated than they were, and they are now. And I'm sitting there thinking, man, if you just turned the Amtrak into, like, what planes are, oh my god. That's gonna be a nightmare because you get so much leg room. It's so nice. There's like a lot of nice accommodations for like a surprisingly affordable price. I mean, that's true, but it also provides an incredible service. Actually, I think the main point of the article, again, I didn't read it, was that they were trying to point out that they actually had their most profitable year, like, ever last year. I mean, after he's doing the Amtrak, I still think we should actually encourage more travel by train, because it's just really nice. I don't know. My problem is mostly less on it making money and more, you know, it provides like a genuinely nice service. And I know the moment it gets privatized like that, it's just gonna feel like a drag to you know, be a part of. Especially when you consider they're usually like 16-hour train rides. Like, I get on that train at 4 p.m., we take off, I get there 9 in the morning the next day. If you give me half the legroom, that's just... I don't think anyone's gonna ever do that. Or make it more expensive. Because, oh my god, some of those smaller rooms can be fucking expensive. But yeah, that's just my random, completely unknowledgeable ramblings. Oh, we just wince when people are like, let's privatize everything! I'm like, yeah, but, you know. Sometimes it's nice to just not always focus on all the profits. Also, I'm hardly a fucking economist. I'm just a random dude on the internet trying to fill time. They're my freight companies. Ah. Yeah, I'm not surprised that obviously just it's more complicated than anything I can say. Let's see, did I get any new guns? I don't think I did. Just upgraded some stuff. I'll go back to Plasma Big Cannon. That's just nice. Sparkvine? That sounds good. Plasma Core B. Oh, I got the new Rush Core. What does that do? Weapon charge speed increase. In fact, I feel like the charge is kind of what I want to focus on the most, right? Oh, the fucking reverse core. That's a lot of flight consumption. Holy shit. Let's try it. Rush core is your favorite? Yeah, that does seem better than the reverse core. It said flight consumption. Oh, why did it end with whatever? Crash the alien, the giant ship again. Okay, let's go. Like, I think in theory, if I can
The troops have arrived.
recharge faster.
Let's go meet up.
Oh, that train's so quick though.
So we're still gonna fight.
Now we have both the powered exoskeletons and railguns. I like our odds.
Oh, that's fucking juicy damage right there.
Do they plan to occupy this place and make it a colony?
Oops.
There's an elevated railway right ahead.
That wasn't too bad though.
Over there and search for enemies. We must secure the high grounds. Use the overpass to
I wonder if using boost,
infantry move.
like it's just better with this thing
The overpass.
for horizontal distances. Because I think it makes the boost cheaper. Well, at least it's good to know we do a lot of damage.
Ready to move in.
That's like the one really nice thing about Wing Diver. She absolutely slaps when it comes to damage. Well, at least early game. Yay, taking the Amtrak at home during college after each term. From Johnstown, Pennsylvania to Lancaster is 4 hours. Still the same amount of time by car, but free Wi-Fi and can sleep. That's the best part. Like, that's like genuinely... Before, I was dreading driving, but if I just stick to contracts on the East Coast, I can take the Amtrak auto train, just go to Virginia, and just drive wherever I have to. It's roughly the same time, but I can basically save, like the biggest thing is I save on miles. Because if I drive from Florida to, for example, Vermont, it was a 24-hour drive, like 2,000 miles. And yeah, my car is like new still, newish. It's only got like 14,000 miles, so pretty new. But I just drive like 40 miles, like however long it is to the Amtrak here. Get on my train, and then from there it's like 600 miles, 500 miles to Vermont. Bro, hell yeah. And the best part, because I'll usually get off the train at noon, and this is very specific to me, because I get off the train at noon, chances are if I go anywhere else, it would take me more than 5 hours to get there, unless it's very, very close by. So I would always have to stay at a hotel before I can go to the place and pick up my apartment key. Hotels anywhere remotely near where my contracts tend to be, or off the side of highways, are crazy expensive. Like, we're talking 120 to 180 bucks. Because they're all like at minimum 3-4 star hotels, and even then they already charge more than they normally would. Like, I've stayed at similar quality hotels for a lot cheaper, more inland, I guess you could say. Like from a highway. So it's like, oh, I could just drive a couple hours, go visit my partner, stay at a hotel that's like 60 bucks a night, leave really, really early, and then get there same day in the afternoon to pick up my keys, and I moved in. So I get to visit them and pretty much spend about the same money. One time you get stuck on a freight train is ahead in the line. Yeah. And, I mean, hey, here's the thing, like, unless you're in a rush, you don't even fucking care. Because you're there's a cafeteria to buy some food. Granted, it's not good. I mean, okay, I liked it because I like gas station quality food. That's kind of what it was. Like, it was the same kind of, like, well-done, weirdly compact gray burger, but it was just, like, weirdly big. It was kind of huge. But it was still, like, pure school lunch tier burger for like $6. Yeah, it is mid.
Giant walkers to destroy Earth on animes, but I never thought I would see this in real life.
Yeah, that's the best part. It's really wide. Like it's the fact that you feel like you have room. That said, before my next trip, I'm absolutely gonna make sure I bring a blanket of some kind. Because all I brought with me on that Amtrak was my trench coat. So I was going between using it as a blanket and using it as a pillow. And I did not get much sleep. Thankfully, this was on the trip where I was coming back to Florida. So the Amtrak is a lot closer to my house than getting there in the first place. Where the...
What are they?
Can I knock him down?
They look disgusting.
Yeah!
They're different from the aliens we've seen in the past. They're not humanoids. They sure don't look human to me.
Boar hat items they had were good. Oh, boar's head, you mean? Is that... Or was it actually boar hat? Boar's head? Okay, yeah. Yeah, that had to be pretty decent. That said, in the train station, oh my fucking god, a tiny 4-inch sandwich was $13. I was so pissed. And like a liter of water was $6. So when I was streaming the other day and I was trying to buy the Amtrak ticket in my card, like this was like at the beginning of the stream a while ago, and my train ticket kept getting declined. After I paid for it, apparently 2 days later it got refunded, and I only noticed this like just before the trip, and I said, "Ah, fuck it, I'm gonna deal with it later." I go there because the day before the trip, I still got an email saying, "Hey, you're good to go. Here's your itinerary, everything." I go there and they were like, "Yeah, we don't have you on our list at all." I'm I'm like, the fuck? Here's my itinerary. You know, the day before. What do you mean? And then apparently got refunded. Like, okay. So they ended up like paying for the ticket. And I think because I was getting it the same day, the ticket was the same cost. So I actually saved like 25 bucks on the insurance in case I had to cancel. So I'm like, cool, I saved 20 bucks, whatever, that worked. I go to the store because I forgot to make food ahead of time, and yeah, I spent those 25 bucks on a really, you know, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't a good, like, for 16 bucks, that sandwich better give me a fucking blowjob. It was just like a cold hug, which is like good, but you know, $16. No, I'm not gonna hide inside buildings. My fucking massive dump truck of an ass won't fit. Shit, maybe I should have gotten to that building. Oh. I didn't think the mission would end. Shit, loot! Loot! Okay, it's all health. The Phalanx W1 Rapid Mirage. Ooh, new Sparkvine. Hell yeah. And I think it's worse than the one I have now because of the item system in this game is fun. Oh, hold on. I got an absolute metric load of emails. Okay. Oh, I have to get a drug test and TB test, man. Let's see. I have all this stuff. Yeah, this is the part of my contract where people probably don't think about. Whenever I do a contract, I have to do a lot of paperwork and like stuff. I have to do educations. I have to go through, like, for the hospital in Vermont, it was literally 20 hours of videos I had to watch. I have to go get a drug test, the tuberculosis test. I have to, because every state has different laws, I have to also comply with different paperwork. Like, I have to go through background checks constantly. I have to sign papers like, okay, I'm signing on board for the Vermont Child Abuse Registry request, like, forms. Like, hey, I know how their child abuse, like, systems work, like, their policies work and all that kind of stuff. Let's see. Not all stations even have a store. That's fair. The only one I really can go to is the auto train, because I have to have my car. I'm gonna finish the stream, and then I'll respond to all this stuff so that I can. I might not stream tomorrow and get all the stuff done. Well, I mean, it depends. I could probably get this stuff done pretty quickly. Okay, let me just sign the actual my contract document. Let me get that out of the way. I'm gonna pop out a calculator. Because the pay is set up in a very weird way where, you know, it shows my hourly rate, it shows overtime, holiday, on-call, callback fees. Then they spread out, like, meals and incidentals, lodging expense reimbursements. So I have to do math every time to make sure it looks good. It's the same as the pay package. Alright. Do the wage plus That. I mean, some of these are round numbers. How? I must have done my math wrong. Because this is actually showing that that I'm gonna get paid more than what the pay package for the contract. What? Like it's not that big of a deal. It's like $30. But where'd my math go wrong? My math is good. I hate contract work. You have to do so much extra bullshit, man. I do this every 3 months. I want to point this out. Like, I do this so fucking often. On the bright side, I have until like the 31st to get all this done. That's like nothing. But I like getting it done as soon as possible. And then after the stream, I'm gonna have to call the apartment place I was at last time, see if they have any studios available, and if they don't, start looking for other places. God. But after that contract, I'm done. I'm done doing full time. The only reason I'm gonna do one more contract is because I dilly-dallied too much in the downtime of when my last one got canceled. That I was like, I need to make more money before I can actually go off the grid. Let's see, 35 times 6? 50 times... Oh, wait, no, it's actually more. Thank God, but the range is... I mean, it's like a big difference, but it's still pretty close range. It's more accurate. Interesting. Reloads about as fast. A little bit more energy. The phalanx. A minus 90. Ooh. That might be really good. And it's like maxed at almost everything anyways. Holy shit. Yeah, let's grab that. Did I get any new... We got the Mirage Rapid. It's like fuck all energy cost. Yeah? Bet. That should be fun. Let's try Rush Core. I'll take your Lunch Dragon. The Mother's Domain. I've always wanted a big bug dommy mommy. I mean, what?
Mother monsters detected.
Oh, it's gross. Kill it.
The eggs.
Okay, that's pretty fun. It goes pew.
When monsters sense danger, they speed up the hatching process. Be on the lookout.
I love that that's the explanation. They're like, yeah, no, the moment the egg gets cracked, it's like, fuck it, shit this baby out quicker. Imagine you're just about to like rob some pregnant lady, and then just in a split second, a baby just comes flying out with you with a knife. That'd be the ultimate self-defense. No one would ever expect it. Oh, you have to charge it up, though. Let's see how fast I can kill it. Oh. 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 I mean, I'm pretty sure it was mostly the laser.
While humanity had maintained the upper hand, the situation has changed drastically with the appearance of an android unit. Battles continue to rage around the world, and this situation
This is good.
changing. Those living in areas that have been ordered to evacuate must take refuge immediately, All others, be ready to evacuate.
You know what? I'm gonna try using my melee weapon, quote unquote, my super close range weapon as like my primary. Like I use my speed because he's like super efficient. It makes me want to think that maybe this was intentional for like this to be Wingdiver's primary weapon, given how effectively you can use it. Or how energy efficient it is, rather. Just the beam did that much. Holy shit.
Another monster down.
Honestly, with this, I could probably get rid of the Pulsar Spear. Well, one of them is still alive. How did she start with half HP? Everyone else got obliterated. Also, that 20% charge speed boost has actually been really nice with this weapon.
System normal. Ready to engage.
It even pushed the body away. Bro, I'm shooting them with light.
Eliminated.
How the fuck do they have enough push force? How hard am I shooting light?
The eggs are hatching all at once.
This light is dummy thick. So it's okay, I'll kill this ant by giving it a seizure.
I'm the queen of the sky. I got shot.
It immediately runs into my beam. I'm the queen of the sky. Ooh, light. Bzz, like a fucking moth.
No problem.
You know, that... They make jokes about the wing divers always getting caught in the spider web from the Aranea. I wish there was an enemy that was just a fucking lamp. It's just an alien lamp, and you see wing divers just getting stuck to it and slowly frying instead of being a spider web, because they just, I don't know what their excuse could be. Like, it's EDF, they could say literally anything. They were like, us wing divers, we're trained to follow distress signals, and the enemies, these lamps, they mimic that. And once we're in, their force fields trap us. Hey, yo, it's a good enough excuse. Or they could just say I can't see past my massive enemies, and then I just keep running into lamps. There are plenty of excuses. Okay, I should probably use this. Okay, I'm gonna wait for my shit to regen so that you don't keep hearing wow, 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 wow constantly. God, I just walked up to that ant and just hit him with the fucking Biden blast. Like, just... Boom. Deleted. It's supposed to be a beam that hits like 60 times a second, so it's low damage, but it's such high damage, it just kills an ant in 2 ticks anyways.
Online.
Look how fast that just kills me! And that's with 25% reduced damage. The Glepnir. I'm gonna Google Glepnir. Is that a real word? Glepnir. I'm just getting anime bullshit. Glepnir is a manga? Well, that's solved. Okay, here you go. In Norse mythology, Glepnir, Old Norse for open one. It is the binding that holds the mighty wolf Fenrir. Neat. Even the chains have a name. I don't know why it shoots homing beams, but whatever. Wait, Phalanx, a new rapier equipped with a power amplification device called Casket. How did I never read that? That's so metal. That's so fucking metal. The Phalanx powered by the Casket drive. I'm surprised it's not something called fucking Deathbringer. Ooh, capacity max. Phalanx W. Oh yeah, that's nice. Mag. Oh, a new mag blaster. Finally. Left near damage, lock on range, 600 shots. 3. Rank 0. I fucking hate this weapon system. Alright, hear me out. 4.1, every weapon had set stats. I like that in 5 and 6, they made it so that weapons can get better. I don't bulge laser. Ooh, I mean, what? No, this is your bulge laser. Hello, aliens. I don't know why it's called the bulge laser. It fucking gets me every time. Oh, that's way better. Oh, it's so much more energy, though. It's so much more energy cost, though. Oh. Did that level up at all? No. Once it gets more range, that'd be sick. Nah, Great Shot is too low damage now. Plasma Burst Cannon? That's 20 energy versus 24, 11. It fires 2, though. Yeah, let's go with that. Actually, I don't need the spear anymore. I freaking forgot that the electromagnetic shaft, it uses the arrows to tell you which direction it'll go in. So with that, it goes forward. So I assume with this, it'll just go left and right. Does it actually tell you? Oh, cool. That's there because allies' soldiers' equipment is covered with special reflective coating, so it can't damage allies. That might be really good, actually. Secret of the Hot Springs. And it shows a picture of naked frogs. All right, this is the spa episode.
We're taking it back.
I'm already dressed for the occasion, anyways. Okay, let's test this.
This is my hometown. Help me get it
Well,
back.
there's a holy fuck.
This town is home to
Okay,
human springs.
chill with the range.
Would visit them.
But there's one clear weakness, though. I want to like charge this up and delete them.
Annihilate these alien gorillas.
No, they're frogs.
These actions aren't driven by strategy. We don't know the why of it, but we believe these aliens have been removed from the
First humans, now gorillas. What, are you gonna call them lizards now?
Deserters?
It's possible. We haven't confirmed any other aliens teleported since that time. We may assume this group is acting independently and in self-defense.
So did they run away here? Or was it a teleportation accident?
Well, as far as I'm aware, they are invading my favorite sushi shop, so I'm self-defending as fuck right now.
Aliens approaching. They're coming from the mountains.
Okay, officer, he's not even a human. I can't be charged for a crime. And that's how racism began.
We're in deep trouble. Look how many there are.
Okay, maybe I should have done that. Gotten this close. Away from my... Oh, it's so slow, though. Recharge. They're gonna come over this way. What if I just do this? And they can't... I'm not really blocking anything off. I'll cancel it. Oh! the second one comes quite a bit after. Can I get up here? Ooh! Drop this. Aha! Your kneecaps are forfeit! Will it actually, like, stop him? Is it actually... No, they don't get staggered very easily. That's fair. Again, EDF has the miraculous ability to give you the worst possible unlocks at the worst possible time. Like, you get unlucky, you want to try it, and then literally the next mission, it is the worst. It'll just does nothing. Like, cool, here's the thing that you can use the tripwire to stagger enemies. Gives me enemies that don't get staggered with light damage. Oh, he lost his legs. I guess it's not terrible. I wonder if they're gonna introduce any new weapons that allow you to fire them while dashing. Because I bet you can spend all this time charging and then you just dash and it's like, lol, no, canceled.
Hostiles approaching from the mountaintops.
This is more than we can handle.
Where are these? Oh no, there's more frogs. I thought we were getting the roly-polies now. Soon we get to fight the species Gamma. I'm so excited. I love those enemies. Like, what's the most threatening enemy you can think of? Ball. Sphere.
They're not using their numbers well, just trying to overwhelm us. It's a rabble with no leader. Clear them out like a shooting gallery.
I can, like, just vaguely dodge these things. Oh, Jesus Christ. Please, no. I just want to get close. There we go. Okay, now you can start shooting me. What if I do this? Like, point it this way? Damn it, I messed up. How are they hitting? Those fuckers are hitting me all the way over there. Bitch. Alright. We're phalanxing this shit. They're too thick. The AoE's not really doing much. Yeah, that works. That fucking works.
This is a veritable army. You're something else.
I'm sure this would be much harder on mid-multiplayer, where the damage is cranked up to metric fuckload. But right now, this is working quite well.
Another one goes down.
Just gonna use his body as cover for a second. Got the help. There we go. Ah, frog butt! I couldn't escape it. His gravitational pull is too much. He's too caked. I have these so many ass jokes this stream. I don't know why.
Is this all of them? Clear them out.
If you're not here to sightsee, then get the hell out.
But what if they were, and we just didn't ask them?
Maybe they just gathered here to try and survive.
Given time, they would have scrounged up a leader and become a fearsome army. We were able to nip that in the bud.
Loot. Loot.
I almost feel
Loot.
sorry for them. They couldn't call this town home either.
Loot. Loot! Okay, let's got the weapon. We got Plasma Burst Cannon, Spark Vine, Thunder Crossbow, just more level ups. Alright, it's got more range. That's a lot more damage too. Ooh, that looks nasty now. Thunder Crossbow, cheaper. Plasma Burst Cannon. Cool, the one mission I used it levels up. Nice. Oh, it's way faster. That could be good now. The rest of the stuff I can't really use because I'm not those classes. Thankfully, one good thing about EDF is I can actually end this stream after 2 hours. I'll probably do 2.5 just because at the start I had to do some stuff. Maybe I can actually use this next mission. Actually, no, let me use the Glepnir, fuck it. What's it called? The guided grenade. Ah, yeah. Let me see the rush core. That so boost consumption is 5.4. It's about the same. Yeah, so it's basically the same exact thing as the plasma core. Yeah, it's like literally the same exact thing, but as the weapon charge speed. Whatever. The winged army. Okay, we're doing flying things. So I'm gonna... Glepnir's good. Mirage... Does that mean it targets more than one enemy? No. Maybe I can use the Mag Blaster? This is a lot of damage. That's so fast! Man, I'm glad this game can read harder. Well, they aren't winged enemies yet. They're just armored frog. Hearing a guy with that accent just yell mates is just... He just does not sound right.
Team 2, spread to the right. Team 3, secure the rear.
Oh, those NPCs absolutely destroy those frogs. Hell yeah. Well, I didn't have to do anything. No! Defend tanks!
What do they want? Looks like those aliens are sending out messages.
Are they calling for reinforcements? They must be desperate. It's too late to cry for help.
Finish them all!
Come on, die! Before anything else comes.
Probably requesting backup.
Oh, so much energy though.
Hey, what are those? The sky is covered in black dots.
I don't see nothing yet. Uh-oh, there they are.
Confirmed to be some kind of flying objects.
Okay, this doesn't have a zoom.
Identify.
I can't hit him yet.
What on earth are those?
What on earth? I think we should call what planet did they come from?
How can this be happening?
Could be birds. Their wings are flapping. They do have wings.
Okay, cool. I can hit him now.
Hey, look! Those are aliens! Aliens with wings are drawing close!
Okay, come on, get closer!
Flying aliens. Permission granted to attack.
You make him spin whenever I hit him. Spin! I think he left the radius. I just made him spin so hard I snapped his neck. That's what instantly killed him. Alright, Gluttony, go! Is it homing? Yeah!
That's our only choice.
Absolute visual fuckery right now. It does like no damage too. So like, it's gonna knock him out of the sky, and then we have to deal with floor frogs. That's all that's gonna happen, really.
Don't give up, even if you're about to be slowed! Just fire at the enemies!
Oh, where is he? Help, friend! We got him. God, him yelling "feed him bullets" just it reminds me of probably my favorite like get ammo lines in a game ever. in the now well, I think you can still play it. But I'm gonna say anyways, rest in peace, Dirty Bomb. That game killed itself, let's be real. In Dirty Bomb, one of the starting characters can call in airstrikes and throw ammo packs at people. And he just, it's like a super thick Scottish accent or something like that. He's like, don't let your gun go hungry. Feed it! Feed it! Like, dude, calm the fuck down. I'm just reloading. Holy shit. One super cool detail about that game that I still think is like, Dirty Bomb was so fucking cool. I just wish it didn't kill itself. Is that when because you could throw ammo packs at people or around them. If they grab it off the ground, you know, it works, it's good. But you actually get bonuses if you directly hit them with the ammo packs. I want to say, so for healing, whenever you pick it up off the ground, you just it just triggered a bunch of health regeneration for the effect of the pack. But if you hit them directly, it gave them an instant chunk of health.
Again? They're here again!
Alright, where they fly in formation. Like fucking Galaga. And then I'm just gonna... Oh, they're going around the buildings. Damn it. I believe for ammo, you just got more ammo. Or it like restored a grenade or something, or like cooldown or something like that. I know it did something special.
Let's start the fight soon. We're in the combat. Let's start the fight soon. Yes, sir.
Yeah, the reason the game killed itself is because, like, they had an alpha. Then, in the alpha, they removed, like, half the characters. I'm not even joking. They should have just removed the I don't know, like, I think maybe they're reworking them, because admittedly a bunch of them did get reworks. They're, like, different than they used to be. But they just, like, removed a shitload of characters. If I recall, I don't think Dirty Bomb got a single new character before it died. All it did was re-release the old characters from the beta the alpha very slowly. And that was whatever. Then one of the characters that they re-released, the first one they re-released, the guy named Phantom. He was yeah, you're gonna listen to this and just be like, how did anyone think this was okay? He was an invisibility character who started off with the best melee weapon in the game. It was a sword that I think at the time could like 1 or 2 shot people. I think if you hit them in the back, you got a backstab, which I think any class could do. But obviously when you're cloaking, you could do it a lot easier. It could like 1-shot people in the back for like especially like lighter classes. And it had a lingering hitbox, so there's literally a clip of people planting the objective, standing on top of it, and just holding the thrust button with the mouse macro to spin it Mach 20, because the lingering hitbox would just kill people. So you just became a blender. It was so dumb. And okay, that seems bad enough. You know, he's an invisibility character. He gets behind people easier and can kill them quickly. What else is new? He was one of the tankiest characters in the game because his cloaking wasn't just a cloaking, it was armor. If he had his cloaking on, his cloaking took damage before he did. So if he didn't have damage, he would uncloak. But here's the thing, it also had damage gate. It also had damage gating on it. So you could literally stand inside of an airstrike. The first hit of the airstrike takes off 90% of your HP from the, sorry, I gotta scratch my nose. From the cloaking. The second hit will get eaten by the damage gating. So you take no health damage. And generally after 2 hits of the airstrike, because it advances, it's an advancing strike, so it just keeps moving forward. And chances are the 2 hits, it would just pass by you.
Please gather every talented scientist you can by the time I get there.
Understood. You'll be heading to the hospital. Get some proper rest there.
Bro just said you're fucking crazy, Lamau.
Recovery team, move fast.
So
No good, huh? still not
So for context on what the fuck is going on in this game, basically, after EDF5, humanity got turbo nuked. Like 90% of humanity died.
I screwed it up again. How many times have I done this already?
And then, despite that, the aliens are like, hey, we're back, but we have new toys. And you're like, nah, I think we're good, so you blow up their new toys. But when you blow it up, you literally got sent back in time. And apparently this guy has been going through back in time a lot as well. So he's like trying to constantly change the past with new information he gets from the future. So that's why they were like, time traveling aliens, all this stuff about the technology, insane. Commit him to the ward. And he somehow escapes every time, I guess. But yeah, he also had like the best weapons in the game, I believe. The Phantom. It was one of those games where there's like a pool of weapons that everyone uses, quote unquote, but some people can use certain weapons while others can't. So it's not like weapons are unique to a class, save for like maybe 1 or 2 weapons that are only for those specific classes. Like for example, there's an MP5 that like 4 supports and 1 assault guy could use. Phalanx. It's already maxed? My Phalanx... That's a fucking W1 if I ever saw one. Jesus Christ. More capacity. I guess I'll take it. Bolt gun. That's shit. I hate the bolt guns. Bolt shooters. Also garbage. It's not even a good upgrade. I mean, the efficiency's nice. Plasma fall. I mean, that's actually really nice projectile speed. That's better than... I only could use it like twice that whole mission. And the cooldown was so long, I forgot I had it again. Oh, I wish I could use the mouse. I fucking love the mouse. Alright, I'm gonna go get a restroom and grab a drink. Alright, I'm back. Allow me to mix my concoction in my beautiful tankard. Stein, whatever the fuck. The only downside of this thing is it does have a chip, because in the lid, there are these 3 little protrusions that allow it to kind of like rest on the glass rim. And one of those protrusions, looks like it was slammed pretty hard, and one of those protrusions chipped the side of the rim. I kind of have to drink it left-handed, or else I'm basically drinking. I'm gonna like cut myself, I guess. So when I went to the bathroom, I was like, you know, having one of those alone in my thoughts kind of moments when I'm like, oh, I'm at the bathroom, nothing to do, so I guess I'll think. And I remembered it actually wasn't like a tab, yeah. It actually wasn't, Phantom was not the worst, or first class to come out. There was another one that kind of like, it was definitely a tale of things to come. It was a character named Spark. She was a healer. Her immediate healing wasn't great, but it still was useful because she had small med kits instead of large ones. The large ones healed, I want to say the large ones healed over time, and obviously if you hit them directly, it would give you a flat healing. But the small ones healed less, but it was always instant. So she could potentially keep people up better. Obviously, you can only store so many medkits. But her real thing was that she had her own unique weapon. It was a reviving sniper. She literally had a charged sniper rifle. Basically. Like, it didn't have as much zoom as a sniper. You not have a single call today at work? Hell yeah, dude. But yeah, it was a fucking sniper. Didn't have as much zoom as a sniper rifle, but it was like a long range, decent zoom, precise rifle. You work at IT desk? I had a feeling. I mean, hey, as long as you don't get paid per call. Yeah, what was I on that? Yeah, so it was a sniper. No, it's a good. Free idle time. Actually, let me put my seltzer water away real quick. But yeah, she had a fucking sniper rifle that can revive people. I believe it can revive people on an uncharged shot, but they had less HP when they got back up. Because in Dirty Bomb, when people died, they would like go down, and you had to basically shoot them a couple times extra to stop them from being able to be revived. Because healers could go in, and they all had defibrillators to get people back up. And if they charge them up, yeah, I think it was the more you charge it up, the more health they had, because even the defibrillators could be charged. Tower by the shore. Yeah, my loadout should be good still. But normally the risk is if you're like in a firefight, people are like dumping explosives and shots and all this kind of stuff like on bodies. So, you know, it's really risky to unless you're like super quick with the game's really cool movement system. But generally, you're not gonna ride people that well. But her, she can just aim at your body, shoot you the moment you die, and you get back up. But because you could just keep dying and getting back up, you could literally just keep one guy up as a meat shield for so long. The reason for this is that when you got revived, there was like invulnerability period, so you had like 2 seconds to get back up, move around, shoot, whatever. And I just recall this bitch would just keep reviving people over and over and over again. It made it so hard to get people killed. And again, she was a sniper. She could straight up like 1 or 2 tap light classes and even counter snipe the sniper as the healer. And if that wasn't all, because that was an ability, she had one of the best SMGs in the game, one of the best pistols in the game. And keep in mind, so the way loadouts in that game worked, they were actually all preset. You didn't choose what you had. Every class had their own cards, and these cards were preset loadouts. So technically, it would actually be entirely possible to have an overpowered pistol, an overpowered SMG, but no class could ever have both at once. Unfortunately, if they are dumb and they're like, let's just put them together, you could totally do that. Now, these weren't overpowered, but statistically, they were the best, if I recall. And she also had the best perks, like the best perk combination of like more movement speed, more like I think more increased healing and increased cooldown, all on the same card that had the best weapon and the best pistol. Like, what the fuck are you guys smoking? Holy shit! Yeah, the health in non-multiplayer is actually a lot lower. Holy fuck! Sorry, my throat's like a bit scratchy, so I'm taking some breaks every now and then. Yeah, so she came first, then Phantom. Then after that, people already like left the game in droves because it took so long for Phantom to get fixed.
Destroy that anchor.
Then they released Phoenix, a guy with an AoE heal. I want to say it was a flat heal, but you had to charge it up a lot for it to be effective. But he was also kind of a noob trap because he had the ability, his name was Phoenix, he had the ability to revive himself. Oh, and I think his health was flat because I recall if you were good enough with the movement system, you can charge up your heal while doing wall jumps and then heal yourself and get back in the fight. Like, he had so much mid-fight survivability because I don't think he had a cooldown per se. It was mostly the charge time. It might have been the case where your charge time depended on your cooldown, but you could spam that heal a lot better. And again, he had some pretty good weapons too. But yeah, he could, like, if people didn't know he could revive himself and they aren't used to like killing bodies in 1v1s, dude just gets back up with like almost full health, I think, or maybe half health, and just kill you. And that was the last I played of Dirty Bomb. They released other characters, but ever since Phantom, that game just went downhill and could never recover. It's a shame because I loved that game. I believe you could still play it. I'm not sure if people are still hosting private servers. I do recall when the game shut down, they... Was that a... Oh, that was... I thought that was a tiny queen, because it was so damaged, it looked like a regular gray ant with wings. Because I actually never saw the bees walk on the ground. They're always on buildings, if anything. Get away from me! I do too much damage. Yeah, in a based move, splash damage was like, yeah, we know people want to play this game, so we partnered up with these guys that allow people to pay for private servers if they want. And people still played it. I just wouldn't get into it now because the people who play that game are probably like crackheads, and I was already not great as a shooter guy. Naturally, I would often just melee people because it was funny. It still has around 82 players. That's kind of cool. That's at least like, I want it has like 6v6. Doesn't solve 10 lobbies at any time. No, it was more than that, I think. Maybe 10v10. Still. That's cool. It's nice. It's nice that that's not a lot, but it's playable. That's what's important, I feel. I also think that game had, it had probably the coolest objective system of any shooter. You know how most shooters, when they have objectives, it's like, I guess I'll say hero shooter specifically. You push a cart to the end, that's it. Sometimes they'll tweak it a little bit, so you have to capture a point first. That's pretty simple. Dirty Bomb was cool because it was a bit more like, had like Battlefield-like objectives, where you had to go in, you had to plant a bomb, or you had to go in, slowly repair something. You know, like you had someone who individually was the one who had to do an objective, and everyone else's job was to protect them. So you also had like specialists who did the objectives way faster. It was just that little like extra layer of complexity that I kind of dug. But then again, that game was also a bit more simple in the mechanics. You just had the wall running and like abilities that kind of more or less were just either a deployable or another gun they had. So it wasn't overly complicated, so I imagine you wouldn't do that in a game like Overwatch. I thought that was cool. It was basically Wolfenstein Enemy Territory and Brink, the same kind of structure. It would be maybe the same guys anyways. Welp, rip that guy. I did not think that explosion would be that big. Yeah, no, the phalanx is so fucking good. Wait, why am I not shooting the... I got distracted with story time. I forgot to blow up the objective. That's literally summoning infinite enemies. And gone. I'm actually surprised like I got that right.
Another anchor down for the count.
Is there anyone left alive? There's a one guy. There's a one absolute Chad still alive. The reason I thought the movement system was so cool, by the way, is that it was like kind of momentum based a little bit. Like you had a long jump. By hitting like jump, well, like while sprinting, you hit jump and crouch at the same time, and you did a long jump, and you gain a big burst of speed. And from there, you can kick off walls. It wasn't like a wall run system. You basically just bounced off the wall, and you can do that twice. So if you were smart, you can basically do like mini parkour, where you kind of just like bounce off a wall, bounce off a perpendicular wall, and use it to gain like an elevation advantage, which allowed you to access things that are very slightly above you, but in a way that it really opened up the level design. It also just felt good to be walking down a hallway, do a long jump, and then keep that momentum going by bouncing off the left wall and the right wall. Oh, it was so good. Like, it wasn't complicated, it was very simple, and it wasn't, like, overly speedy. It just gave you so much freedom. Welp, he's dead. He's dead. I'm dead too! No! Pack it back! Please! Thank fuck. Oh god, doing that fucking Toad scream absolutely shredded my lungs. I might call this at 2 hours. My throat's dead. I need fluids. I don't feel like I've done anything crazier than my other streams. I don't want my throat's all of a sudden dying. Maybe it's because I haven't streamed in 4 days. He has the buzz balls. Bro just fucking comes in. He's ready to party. Unfortunately, his buzz balls are actually just like Everclear. So it's pure alcohol, one ignition, one spark, and they're fucking just like sets the entire building on fire. I'm definitely farming and not forgetting to blow this thing up again. Oh, hi! Ah! I'm gonna sit right here. Nerds. Ah, wait, they can shoot through their own shields? Fuck you.
The anchor's gone. Amazing work.
This is truly advanced alien technology. My god. They programmed racism into their shields. They think our human bullets are dirty.
They're saying the head of the Advanced Technologies Lab escaped. I'm even hearing that he went nuts.
Can't say I'm surprised. This situation could drive anyone crazy. Might be easier if you were out of your mind, if anything.
That might be like honestly the realest sense in this game. I genuinely love how fucking real like the game, like this game's writing can get. In between all the stupid bullshit, I should probably loot first, see if I need to grab anything. Hear me out, game. When you grab a health pack, you also get a little bit of energy back, or your juice. You know, just like if there's like no enemies nearby, so I can fucking loot shit and not have to wait for my energy to come. I don't know, man. After playing 4 EDF games over the years, I'll admit, the whole looting thing can be definitely a bit of a wear. I totally understand why people make mods to auto-collect loot. But at the same time, it just wouldn't feel like EDF without it, in a way. It's like, this is kind of part of the process, using like your... Especially after 5, where everyone has movement abilities and the increased grab range. It just feels... It just feels part of the experience. So it's hard to really want something different. Maybe if you could like shoot them. If you had like a loot gun. Like, oh my god, okay, fuck, I'm about to go on a rant on Death Stranding being the best game ever made, okay? Death Stranding is the best game ever made. Cause like, it had a gun called I think it's called the stick gun or the sticky gun. It was like some weird gun. I didn't use it for so long because I thought it sounded like a lethal option. It was like a spear gun or something like that. It was like, yeah, it fires an adhesive javelin. And I'm like, oh, I don't want that. I want to kill people, because killing people in Death Stranding is actually a huge chore. In a good way. Like the way they handled killing people was fantastic. It sucks in the best way possible. Yeah, I have this thing. So, I didn't use it for a while, but then when I ended up using it, I was like, wait a second. No, it spears objects. So what you would do is you shoot this gun at an object, and then your character just yanks it back, flings the loot so far away, and you have to time holding Y in order to pick it up out of the sky, or else it hits the ground and takes damage and it's worth less. It's peak. Genuinely, I spent hours just driving on the highway, and I see loot on the, like, resources on the side of the road. I'll just grab it, put them back, put them in the trunk of my car, just keep driving. I don't have an objective. I just want to get some materials. Like, Death Stranding made me understand fishing and hiking. That's how good that game was. It made me want to go outside. Except I don't want to go outside still. I just want to play Death Stranding because it's way better than outside. Outside was not designed by Hideo Kojima. Dude, if real life was designed by Hideo Kojima, man. It'd be so fucking wild. The fuck is this last enemy? Ow. Bitch, I couldn't even see you. Loot, just more health. Done. Yeah, I saw that. There's gonna be a second power washing simulator. I never played the first one, but I totally respect the first game. Cause I know exactly how that kind of game goes. It's weird. I loved Viscera Cleanup Detail, the Shadow Warrior crossover, but I never played the original, like the actual base game. And I really liked the Shadow Warrior one. Guys, lock on time, blink ball. Alright, we're good. Harmonic shield? That's a nice radius increase. Also, okay, this is the one that allows allies to go through it. Yeah. Electromagnetic shaft, that's really good. I wonder how long that lasts. Well, I assume it's 60 shots a second, right? Yeah, I love that. I love that genre of I'm just gonna do a really stressful job, but on my computer, so it's chill. 2700 divided by 60. There's less 45 seconds, because usually lasers tend to have like 60 damage takes a second. I'll do one more mission, yeah. Get on my mag blaster. I don't need it. Use the plasma burst cannon. Glepnir, electromagnetic shaft. Actually, if I'm getting really close to shit, harmonic shield. Like, yeah, like car mechanic sim. Oh, God. Euro Truck Simulator. The Crumbling Town. Oh, no, I definitely need this. I know this mission. Shit, I spilled soda myself.
There aren't any monsters here.
Only a tiny bit though.
Something's off.
Things are too quiet.
Oh no, I didn't grab the electromagnetic shaft. Fuck! I thought I still had it. I already forgot that I put on the harmonic shield. Well, this is gonna be useless.
What's going on? The monsters are here.
All right, you're gonna just see me doing spin to win here for a second. There we go. They're gone.
They are like a mutated form of aggressive alien species.
Because these guys have like no HP, but they swarm the fuck out of you.
How fast they are.
Oh, that's nice and big.
The building is collapsing!
Did I say you can get over here?
This isn't good. They keep coming one after another.
Yeah. Fucking delete. Oh god. Ah! Oh god, please. Alright, we go. Yeah, no, because I think it says punch through as well. So it makes it especially nasty against these guys.
You're good.
Really? There's one guy left alive? There we go. Not anymore. I was talking over him, so I swear it sounded like that guy just randomly screamed, "Fuck!" Because all I heard was like the very end of what he just said. Jump to health. Oh, I gotta get over there. I must help my homies!
Those mutants seem to feed on concrete and plastic in order to breed.
What? You mean they multiply by eating flats and houses?
The way I'll never get over.
If we don't do something,
I'll never get over why he just says flats. Why does he say flats? It's like they wrote this game with a twinge of, you know, like British and like slang. I don't say European, but that's really wide. Like British slang.
Things aren't looking good for us.
But they all have American voice actors. It's either that or he's specifically referring to the Overwatch YouTuber or streamer. Watch out, flats, they're coming for you.
The monsters are just wolfing them down. And look at their numbers.
Attack those monsters! Let none of them escape!
Ah, yeah, it's like a fucking saw.
those monsters can only mean one thing. They've reached the final stage of their invasion.
Their plan of wiping out the entire human race is proceeding as planned.
Do they? Huh. I didn't know that.
They want to eradicate all artificial creations associated with us.
That reminds me, when I was in
They are leaving no traces behind.
Vermont?
They will destroy the human
It might have been
civilization
Kansas.
and create a world
I actually already forgot I
without
went to
us.
Kansas. Jesus. I hated that place.
According to their plan, the environment won't be harmed. It's just us
New England thing?
humans
I can
who
believe
eradicated.
that.
Storm 3, engage.
So when I was in, I think Kansas, but definitely Vermont, I never heard this before, but a really, really, really old slang for
Storm 4 here, providing backup.
slang for the patient gowns. I don't know why, but they were called Johnnies. My patient was asking for a pair of Johnnies, and I'm just looking at them like, huh? And they're like, yeah, can I get some Johnnies? And I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Never heard that. And she's like, the gowns. And I'm like, oh, that's what you mean. I've never, genuinely, in like the 3 years I've done this, I've never heard anyone call it a fucking Johnny. It's like, really? That's how they've always known. And I asked how long, and they just gave me a side eye. And I'm like, yeah. And the best part is, that same day, another patient asked for a Johnny. And I'm like, I know exactly what this is. So then later in the day, I went back to the first page. She was like, "Thank you for telling me what a Johnny was," because someone else asked for this, and I'm like, "Is this a Vermont thing?" And then I asked some other nurses, and they're like, "No, it's not a common, but it's old as fuck." But yes, people in other places have called them Johnnies too.
Area 9 is likely gone.
Another area to feed.
Hospital gown, sometimes called a Johnny gown, especially that. It probably explains why I only heard it in Vermont, most likely, because it is right under Canada.
I can fight. You can trust me. End of chit-chat. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's so weird. I kind of love it when things just have completely weird names, as opposed to what they are. Like, why can't, like, it's called a gown. Where did Johnny or Johnny gown come from? It's kind of like what's same with sodas. How it's kind of like devolved into pop, soda, or how in the South, like the deep South, every soda is called a Coke. If you say, if someone asks for a Coke, oh, we only have Pepsi. Yeah, I wanted a Coke. I've been told that before. From Google, some suggesting it's due to the easy access it provides to the John. Shit, that makes sense, actually. That's another thing. Toilets being called Johns. I'm sure there actually is a reason for that. Maybe. But them being called Johns is so funny. Bro, I'm hitting the John. I'm like, what'd John ever do to you? No, I'm taking a crap. Again, what did John ever do to you? Why are you shitting on him? The Destroyer Blaster. A diffuse beam cannon fires numerous beams over a wide area. Hello, kitty. Short range would boast immense destructive power. That is really short range. What the fuck? That is a melee weapon. And that's the max range? Oh my god. Oh yeah, this is the auto shotgun. Has no fall off though, I don't think. I have to double check. Blink ball. Ooh. That seems good. You know what? That's just exactly the 2-hour mark. That's a really good time to stop. The Brits Johnny has a far different meaning. Is it penis? It sounds like it'd be a penis. Oh yeah, here you can change the model. Oh, that's spoilers. Condom. Ah, I was close. Okay, so Devastation and Devastation is the start of the game. Civilian was like the start of EDF 5. This is what we're at now, and Up and Coming is actually it's what do you call it? Later in the game. There we go. Now we actually look cool. I will quickly check out the new weapons and then call it. Because I'm curious. Plus my cat's staring at me, so I'm gonna die in a few seconds if I don't pet him. Repeatedly and vigorously. What'd I get? Blink ball. And the Destroyer? Yes. Did that fall off? Oh yeah, these don't have fall off. That's kind of good, actually. Shit. Like, super expensive to charge, though. Isn't... I forget which culture has this, but like Mickey is a name for penis. Like a Mick. I think that's also British. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a lot of shots, too, before it really starts to drop in effectiveness. Not bad. What about this thing? Oh, it's just a grenade. Ooh, it's an air burst. Get 5 and then it recharges? Pog? Not bad. Actually quite good. You've done quite fast. Nice AoE. I wonder if, like... Okay, it doesn't show the AoE unless it, like, actually collides with the ground. That's a shame. I want to play this mission, but I have to stop. My throat's kind of killing me. Actually stopping at 2 hours this time. God, I'm such a good streamer. Although technically I did kind of waste a lot of time at the start, but... I have things to take care of. I kind of... Sometimes I have things to take care of, and I spend too much time streaming that I just don't get them done in a timely manner, and it stresses me out. I'd like to not be stressed. I will tell a quick... I was going to say something while I let this amazing intro music... By the way, again, you've never heard the Earth Defense Force 6 music, the main theme? Fucking do yourself a favor. Fantastic. It starts off like... Alright. Kinda gets good. Then it hits. And if you don't nut, I'm sorry for the vasectomy you've had recently. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Wasn't important, I'm sure. Yeah, I think it wasn't important. I mean, nothing, guys, is important. I'm just a dude on the internet who's just playing video games. So yeah, next stream... Oh, wrong one. I'm going to... play more EDF6. Wait, oh, I got the things wrong. Shit. No, I'm playing EDF6. Warframe is on Wednesday. Because Warframe has a big update coming. And I'm going to play EDF until the Warframe update comes up. And because I really want to play Warframe, I'm probably going to play it the rest of the afternoon. I am just going to... Oh, that's ED6. Alright, we're playing the sequel to Erectile Dysfunction, boys. The 6th one. Still hard. Or actually, it's not hard. It's very easy. And it's great because I actually started really getting into Nova. Like, I don't know what changed. I mean, like, even with the rework, I never really played Nova. But I tried Nova again. I think for me, it was discovering that I don't have to constantly let antimatter drop take over. I could just deploy it, move to the side, and just kind of keep shooting things. And because Molecular Prime, when it kills enemies, it blows up and it charges the antimatter drop. So if the antimatter drop hits something, it's just gonna blow up. That's it. I don't have to focus on charging. I can just press 2. It does its own thing. Oh, dude, she is so tanky as well. And it's not even that hard. Like, seriously, all you need is molecular fusion. Molecular fission, the augment. Vaguely enough duration. And adaptation. Or not even that. Just more shields or more health. I use Arcane Blessing. And with all the health orbs she gets. Sorry, I have to listen. You still have quick thinking. Holy shit. That's old. I don't use quick thinking because I don't like the stagger. And I usually don't mod for energy max because there's so much energy generation in this game. I kind of just like don't mod for energy max. Your Plague Star, build. God, Plague Star. What I actually, one build I love doing on frames: Prime Redirection, Arcane Battery, Arcane Blessing, Parasitic Armor. Gives any Warframe that has shields like minimum 2,000 to 3,000 armor, I think. Which is 80-90% damage reduction. And with Arcane Blessing, every warframe will get like minimum 1400 HP. With all that armor, you don't even need to add max HP because just Arcane Blessing takes care of everything. And it's even better on frames that have high base shields. I have a Parasitic Armor Styanax build. Mwah. It's peak. It is fucking peak. Dude, like I always found it weird that Styanax had aggro draw on his 3 when he really isn't that tanky. Like, he has shields. And keep in mind, this is before he got the Overguard on his augment, which I don't like because he gets a good amount of Overguard, but that Overguard can kind of go by pretty quick sometimes. And I don't want to keep pressing this 4 infinitely. I fucking hate that shit. That's why I have actually the same build concept. Prime Redirection, Parasitic Armor, Frost. With Frost, I have so much armor, my Snow Globes have 90,000 HP before they absorb any enemy damage, and I gain, on the first hit of an enemy with his augment, like 5,000 Overguard per enemy. It's so dumb. I love it. That way I can get Overguard and not have to constantly spam it every 10 seconds. But yeah, it lets Styanax draw aggro and be tanky as fuck. Without having to constantly do Overguard stuff. It's so chill. I love Warframe in its current state. Anyways, enough fucking dilly-dallying. Good chat. But I got things to do. So have a good one. Hold on, we're about to hit the base drop again. All right, there we go.